Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, ahchyam Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. Now you must excuse me, I am currently at work and my manager is about to walk through the door, so you might experience a short delay in me speaking on this video. But the title of this article is called UN Food Chief Warns Millions Knocking on Famine's Door. Good morning.
Morning.
So it says here that a growing hunger crisis risks famine, starvation, and destabilization of nations. Okay, the head of the World Food Program warned. So they say that millions are knocking at famine's door, as you see right here, right? So it says around 50 million people are now on the brink. It says around 50 million people are now on the brink of famine, which a famine is a food shortage, a shortage of food and a shortage of water, while even greater numbers face other forms of food insecurity, according to the UN Food Chief David Beasley. He warned of global chaos and unrest if nations fail to resolve major shortages in fuel, grain, fertilizer, and other essential goods in food production, in which there is currently a shortage of fertilizer, which fertilizer is what farmers heavily depend upon in order to grow their vineyards of fruits and vegetables, and grains such as rice, oats, grains, etc., etc. So without fertilizer, farmers will not be able to quickly grow their crops in order to sell them on the markets. So yeah, even farmers are suffering from a food shortage themselves. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down here. It says 50 million people in 45 countries are knocking on famine's door, he told the outlet. If we don't teach these people, you will have famine, starvation, destabilization of nations unlike anything we saw in 2007, 2008, and 2011, and you will have mass migration. Oh yeah. So the Lord is bringing all of it, man. The Lord is doing his thing, man. And a matter of fact, if we come over here, right, 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 5 says, "Behold, save the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." So the Lord said that he will bring famine upon the world. Okay? And I just read down here, right? 50 million people in 45 countries are knocking on famine's door. Check that out. 50 million people are knocking on famine's door. Okay. Also, let's get that in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation." Matthew 24, verse 7. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." So these are the words of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, by the way. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So Yahweh Shai said there will be famines in diverse places. You see? And indeed, there is a food shortage in diverse places. Okay? 50 million people in 45 countries are knocking on famine's door. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.